Like meeting someone for the first time, you always have first impressions. Sometimes they're good and other times they're not so good. And if you're wondering whether or not you should purchase WriterZen on Appsumo before the time runs out, but you just don't want to buy it just yet, then this video is for you. I personally have not used the tool yet, and in this video, I'm going to be recording my very first impressions of what I think about the UI, the UX, and just the overall features, and give you my final verdict at the end. So if you want to see my reaction to WriterZen, then keep on watching. All right, so I just purchased Appsumo last night, and today we are going to redeem our code and check out WriterZen. So this is the redemption page. So all I need to do is just click on redeem now. I just clicked on redeem now and I am greeted with this right here. So now I'm going to fill out my information. So my first reactions, I think this sign up page looks super neat. So let me fill this out. All right. My Appsumo code is there, and I'm going to click on Get Started. Okay, so thank you for your subscription. We're thrilled to have you on board. Okay, back to WriterZen. Okay, so this is the dashboard, and okay, it looks good. So it looks like there's 3 things that I can do. So the front dashboard looks okay, kind of bare. I would hope there would be more things to interact with, but I think it's pretty straightforward. Language on the top right. You could earn free credits. There's an Appsumo, so I did purchase the single code. Notifications, okay, I like this. Keyword list, manage your list, and then this is my profile. All right, so on the top left, there's a dashboard. So there's not much here, I guess, because I didn't do anything yet. Topic discovery. Okay, so let's see. So a search engine and topic discovery tool to help you in content writing. Let's see, let me type in essential oils. English, United States, save language. I like that. So I'm going to click on search. So let's see what happens. All right, so it's currently collecting data. So I think this is where you do not keyword research, but just discovering more of the topic and maybe those topic clusters, keyword clusters, I believe. But it's currently loading, and let's see what I get. There's also a how to use topic research video here too that explains it, which I think is good because I do feel like I'm a little lost, but let's see what happens. Okay, so my initial reactions is that this looks very, very similar to Surfer. So I think this is one of the direct competitors. It's almost the exact same. It's all card layout. So there's results of 26 topics discovered for essential oils, and you could sort it by closely, medium, or widely relevancy. That's kind of weird. Relevancy, widely. It's a little confusing how they name that, but that's okay. Order by relevancy and search volume. Low risk essential oils, burning essential oils, avoid. Okay, these are not bad at all. These are not bad at all. I wish they were more specific though. Reference guide, I guess that's okay. Hurt plants doesn't make sense. I think these cards are pretty broad, but let's see if we can do closely relevancy. Let's see what happens. Did it do anything? Okay, it didn't do anything, but Or I guess it, it increases the scroll, so there's a lot more. Okay, got it. You could search by relevancy and search volume. Let's see what happens. Okay, cold sores, body shop, hand sanitizer. Let's show ideas. Okay, so when you click on a card, you see all of these headlines to consider. Google suggest insights, related Google searches. All right. So you can add it to list. Headlines to consider. So are all of these H1 tags or H2 tags? This kind of reminds me of Semrush. Actually, it reminds me of Semrush a little more than Surfer now, because with Surfer, the cards have keywords, keyword modifiers, while this one just gives you headlines and Google's suggest insights. And there's also keywords here. So actually this layout is exactly like Semrush if you haven't used that yet. I prefer Surfers though, because I want to know what related keywords are associated with this topic. Okay, let's click on this display where it's like a hierarchy. Okay, let's click on one, diffuser oils, headlines to consider. It's good, but I want to know what keywords to consider, not just headlines, because it's very, very different. All right. Okay, so topic discovery is okay. I do think it does offer you some unique ideas in terms of what new topics to write about. But let's go to content creator. Analyze your top competitor website for content structure to build and customize it for your writers. All right, so let's do some competitive analysis. So I'm just going to type in essential oils as the project name, location, United States, language, save location and language. Good. I'm going to click on add. All right, content creator for essential oils. I like this, how it has a folder tier here. And I think you can create multiple projects, which is nice. Seed keyword, essential oils, writer's name. I'm just going to put my name, priority, deadline. Okay. Write article. I'm going to click on add. Okay, so this is the content creator. Now it's collecting data for essential oils. Now, one thing I'm noticing is that it does take a while to load. As you see in the topic discovery, it took a while. Now, content creator, it's taking a little while too. So if you want things that are fast, then maybe this, you'll be waiting for a while. So let's see. Outline to you. So competitive analysis. Review your competitive landscape using the table below. Explore your competitor's outline and strategy to optimize your own content that beats the average, has a higher chance of ranking on the first page. 25% page that are articles, the higher the percentage, the better an article will do for this keyword. Okay, so it looks like my article will not do good because the percentage is only 25 out of 100. So this is the content. So I guess this is the pages that are ranking in Google. And I guess you can open the pages, last updated, word count. So I like how word count shows you. So you could kind of see what pages are very content heavy and which ones are not. Suggest insights. Looking for commonly searched questions or topics can help you understand what kinds of answers your audience is looking for. Okay. I do like how it highlights like this. That's pretty unique. And then it adds it here. Okay. Questions. You can add questions. That is kind of confusing. So there's 2 columns for questions. That is interesting. I don't get why there's 2 columns instead of 1, but people also ask topic people discuss, how people compare, Reddit. This is unique, having Reddit topics. I'm not sure why there's 2 columns. That is a little confusing to me. And content structure. So headings, 8. I wonder if... So I guess the suggested headings is 8 paragraphs or 8 images, 8. Select the unit to measure. Okay, so longer than 14%. So if I scroll... Wow, so I need over 4,000 to be longer than 90% of competitors. If that's the case, okay, yeah, so there's, the New Yorker has over 5,000. Okay, so that makes sense. Let's just say I want to do 1,000 word. Can I type in 1,000? All right. Essential oils, what are they? Oils guide. And then you can change the headlines or the headings. You can reorganize it. I wish there was an H1. There's H2, but there's no H1. Yeah, you cannot change it. I wish you could actually signify an H1, but apparently not. Then you can edit the headings. Okay. Show all competitors. Save and set up keywords. Let's see what happens. So now we're going to step 2. So we're going to add the keywords. Keywords to consider. I like this. I really like this. So it tells you what kind of keywords, the general usage, tea tree. Okay, and then it tells you use in 1 heading, use in 34 paragraphs. Let's see, health benefits. Use in 2 headings, use in 9 paragraphs, and then you can signify how many times you want to use it. Okay. How do I exit out of this? Okay. Opportunities, keywords. That's confusing. The grammar here is kind of confusing. What does opportunities, keywords, and competitors, keywords mean? I'm not sure what that means. So to include, these keywords were pre-selected in this list due to high general usage in top competitors' websites and its relevancy to your seed keywords. Choose from suggested lists, add your own, or simply import from existing keyword lists to complete this setup. Okay. So if I, how do I add? Oh, you added right here. Okay. Save and begin writing. So right now, okay, so this is where you write. So I'm just typing anything out. Let's see what happens. 7 words. See, the thing is that where's the H1 tag? I only saw oh, right here, essential oils, what are they? Okay, that's weird. So, I mean, the title and the H1 is the same. What happens if I want to have a unique title and a unique H1? Can I copy and paste? Yes, I can. How do essential oils work? Let's see if I just copy and paste this keyword. They work by inhaling, I don't know. Keywords. Okay. Outline. So you cannot move the outline. So it just kind of tells you the H2s that you should be using. And then the head title and H1 is the same. I wish they were different. Keywords. So it looks like they're recording. So this is very similar to phrase. Let's just type in nature oils. Okay, and it uses 1. Okay. This is, I don't know what, if I click on it, it says, sorry, no data found. I don't know why it's telling me that, but okay, so examples of essential oils. So you could kind of see examples of different headlines of other competitors. I like that. But unfortunately for the other keywords, there's no data. So, well, some keywords, there's no data. But I do like how they do give you some examples. I wish they gave you examples for all keywords. Competitors, process link. Okay, so you could actually dive deep and see what are all of the H1s, H2s, H3s for your competitors. I do like that. Okay, so you can kind of just basically copy and paste. Let's see if I copy this whole paragraph here. If I exit that, now it's a D. 6 out of 4 paragraphs, images. All right. So, yeah, I don't really like how when I click on the keyword, it takes me to this page. That's kind of weird. Carrier oils. Let's see. You cannot copy and paste. That's what I'm noticing. So I just want to see what happens if I type in carrier oils. I just want to see how it records. 6, okay. I like how the color starts to change. 9 and then 10. Let's keep doing it. Okay. I wish the green turns into maybe red if you are overusing it, but, and then questions. So these are some questions you can ask. People also ask and Reddit. Okay, so you can list out, wait, Reddit, okay. Yeah, so the UI, it's kind of slow. Initially I tried to click Reddit and it took a while. And I wish there was a way they categorize this better, because it's kind of hard just scrolling through all of these. I don't know if these are the page titles or what, because, you know, what I'm reading here doesn't really make too much sense. So I don't know what they are pulling from right off the bat. People also ask, this makes sense. So these are questions within the SERPs, but Reddit is just kind of words that they pull, I guess. I wish they kind of organized this better. All right. So, file, edit, format. Okay, this is where you can select H1s, H2s. But since, if this is SEO, it really should be in the main kitchen sink here, where you can just select the H1s or H2s. I don't want to be clicking to go to that, but okay. All right, so you can add notes, you can import content, you can create a share link. Okay, so you can actually share this with other people to edit. Okay, so once I'm done, I'm going to click on done. Okay, what happened? Okay, so you're just done. I'm not sure what that does, but all right. So Keyword Explorer, let's see. Essential oils, check all in title, clustering keywords. I'm gonna search, let's see what happens. So we are using the Keyword Explorer now. And I like how this is much faster. All right. Okay, so you could see the search volume, cost per click, overview chart. What is this, 720? Are these dates? July, August, September? And these are search volume, I assume, per month. I like that. Trends. Okay, for whatever reason, Trends doesn't want to, okay, so trends is broken. but it is connected to Google Trends. Okay, that's nice to have. And then if I scroll up, SERP overview, I'm not sure why this says exclamation point. So this is connected to Ahrefs data, but for whatever reason, it's not loading. Not sure why. So kind of buggy. Keyword data. I like this. This reminds me of Semrush. All in title progress. Oh, wow. So it's searching over 5,000 all in title. Estimated time of arrival is about over 254 minutes. Okay, that's weird. I guess because it's loading, it's not working for me. It's taking a little slow. Is there a way to select the number of all in title? It's searching. Because I don't want it to just keep loading and loading and loading. Because I know there's credits here, so I'm remaining limit, keyword explorer. I wish it tells you out of how many I have, how much I'm using. Keyword credit 1 time 0. Buy more credit. Network error, please refresh your page. Okay, so it messed up. Uh-oh, what's happening? So not good experience. I don't think it liked me clicking that credit link. Okay, it's going crazy now. Anyways, I'm just not gonna deal with that. Okay, so, uh-oh. Wait, what happened? Just let me update the URL and let's just go back to the main page. Okay, so we're back. And plagiarism checker. Limit 0 out of 40. So you can, okay, add plagiarism. Okay, I'm not going to do it, but it looks pretty straightforward. And then keyword importer. You can import keywords. So you could check all in title data or simply cluster them in relevant groups. All right. Keyword explorer. Okay, so every time you create a project, the limit starts to decrease. So the limit is listed over here. And I think the limits are okay. I don't think I would be blowing them too fast. But the all in title, Oh, it looks like it's done. Enable all in title. I think it's done. Let me go back really quickly. Okay, so it's loading. So yeah, guys, this tool is pretty slow. It's pretty slow. It could be my internet, who knows, but I've been using other software and it hasn't been running as slow as this. So it's actually still loading. So I guess if depending on the keyword you're using, it'll take a while, which isn't helpful if you are kind of, working for your clients and just want to get things done. But I do like this chart here. So this is my initial thoughts. So my initial thoughts are just the overall initial look. The UI looks good. It looks better than Phrase for sure. But Surfer UI is good. Semrush UI is good. But the actual user experience, it's okay. It does require you to play around with it. Like I didn't get it right off the bat, unfortunately. So you do need to play around with it and get used to it before you can leverage it. But it does take time for you to learn. And And it's a little slow. Honestly, it's a little slow for me. It could be my internet, but who knows? So I do need to continue to play around with it. In terms of the deal plans and features, it's only one tier. It's the 69 tier. So there's one code and you get all of these limits, which I think are pretty good. I don't think it is too low of limits here. So yeah, I think I have to play around with it, honestly. Right off the bat, I would probably give it, out of a 5, I would give it maybe a 3 at most out of a 5. And it looks very powerful, but right off the bat, it's hard to find value immediately. So you have to definitely play around with it. So hopefully you thought this video was helpful, and I will speak to you on the next one. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you are enjoying these videos. Thanks, guys.